And the southern border wall is going high-tech, deploying artificial intelligence now. The U.S. government is building a virtual wall using about 300 surveillance towers from the California coast to the tip of Texas. These new towers, marked in red on the map, they'll use autonomous surveillance to help fill in surveillance gaps. They're solar-powered towers, they're mobile, and they can detect and track objects more than 7 miles away. The new AI software can distinguish people from animals, and it's programmed to ignore homes on private ranches. Joining us now is Russell Contreras, justice and race reporter at Axios. Russell, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Kelly. Appreciate it.
Well, it's wonderful to have you. So as you know, there have been surveillance towers at the border for several years. The new autonomous towers, though, they can apparently better detect abnormal activity. So in light of your research, and I know you've researched this extensively, what aspects of this technology do you think serve as the greatest assistance to border security?
Well, that's a good question. As you've said, we've had towers for decades along the border. Many of them have been placed well positioned near checkpoints and ports of entry. These new towers are different. They are equipped with AI to help agents distinguish between animals and humans. Before, the technology would pick up some movement and agents would rush to the scene only to find a coyote or a mountain lion. This technology gives personnel the information it needs to say, look, there's some people crossing the border. They may be holding some sort of equipment, possibly drugs, or they may be migrants in distress. They can send the information back to personnel, and then agents could be dispatched. This is important because the Border Patrol is facing staffing challenges. So right now, all the staffing is dedicated to the surge, as you just showed in your last piece. They are right now busy. So it's very important that the Border Patrol makes sure that it's efficient with its staff, and these towers, according to the Border Patrol, helps them.
And I want to dig a little bit deeper into that aspect in just a moment. But first, Russell, this technology, it appears to have bipartisan support. There have been questions, though, about whether or not these towers are monitoring everyday civilians. There are some privacy concerns, essentially. So what do you see as the biggest pitfalls to this new tech?
That's right. All law enforcement is going high tech. Even in police departments and metropolitan areas, you have equipment like ShotSpotter that dictates or can distinguish shots from cars doors slamming so that police can get to a scene. The Border Patrol is no different as a law enforcement agency looking at technology. However, anytime you introduce it, residents and some civil liberties advocates will get concerned. Some of these towers are located in busy areas next to cities. They're on tribal lands and on ranches. The companies, however, say they can block out sections of private land where ranchers, for example, don't want their houses to be surveillance, or areas where their cows go and graze. So it's equipped. What a lot of advocates say, though, is the Border Patrol needs to be transparent and open about how this technology is being used. You're going to have concerns, especially along the borders, of residents saying, are you monitoring me when I'm going hiking or I'm walking the dog? These are things that need to be discussed and open, or else you're going to continue to have these anxieties.
Yes, transparency will certainly be key. So we've talked to so many on U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. So many are frustrated by what they're calling a lack of action from the Biden administration. Some saying there isn't a willingness to take immediate action at the border. Do you think this technology may, at the very least, present the administration with more data and the very specific needs right now?
Yeah, data is the new oil. What these towers can do is give the administration or the Border Patrol the data it needs to distinguish and see how patterns are going. It's not just going to be the towers. There are also AI inspectors that are being placed at the border to distinguish and try to find out what are the patterns of cars that keep going through that may be connected to the fentanyl trade, or maybe have something that they shouldn't have trying to cross the border. That data is important. What's happening now in Congress is that there is a debate over the asylum aspect of our law. There are a lot of migrants coming over and just automatically claiming asylum, especially coming from Honduras and Guatemala. And I've talked to some of those, and they say, yes, we're escaping violence. There's also people looking for economic opportunity. Now, that's a little different. Right now, what the smugglers are exploiting this part of the law where they say migrants cross over, claim asylum. It also is more cost effective for them because they don't have to be on the other side capture the migrants and then give them to jobs, let's say in North Dakota and Colorado.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.